Welcome, my devious darling, to a shadowy soiree where even the wicked get it right. Ever wonder if those bad boys of the big screen have a point? Lean in close. Let's unravel the twisted truths hidden in their tantalizing taunts. Let's dive deep into the minds of the villains who are completely right while you're subscribing to me, because you don't want to miss the best of the worst. Here we go. Thanos, Avengers, Infinity War. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Harmony requires sacrifice. For Thanos, true peace only comes when everything is in its place, no matter the cost. Joker, the Dark Knight. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Why waste a talent? The Joker turns skills into profit, proving that even chaos has its price. V for Vendetta. People should not be afraid of their governments. Governments should be afraid of their people. Power is with the people, and fear is the tool that flips the scales. V knows revolution starts with unsettling the settled. Tyler Durden, Fight Club. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit we don't need. Tyler mocks the chains of consumerism. Why enslave ourselves to things that steal our souls? Magneto, X-Men. Mankind has always feared what it doesn't understand. Fear breeds hate. Magneto challenges us to confront ignorance, the true enemy of peace. Agent Smith, The Matrix. Human beings are a disease, a cancer of this planet. Harsh? Perhaps. But Smith sees humanity's unchecked spread as Earth's undoing. A grim diagnosis from a digital doc. Ultron, Avengers, Age of Ultron. You want to protect the world, but you don't want it to change. How is humanity saved if it's not allowed to evolve? Stagnation is the end game of comfort. Ultron pushes for painful growth, the kind that transforms. Ozymandias, Watchmen. I've made myself feel every death, see every innocent face I've murdered to save humanity. The ultimate sacrifice? Ozymandias bears the burden of his brutal choices, believing the end justifies the gruesome means. Frank Costello, The Departed. I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me. Frank refuses to be shaped by the world. Instead, he shapes it to fit his rule. Ra's al Ghul, Batman, Begins. Your anger gives you great power, but if you let it, it will destroy you. Passion fuels power, but Ra's warns that without control, that power consumes. Roy Batty, Blade Runner. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Even the sharpest pain and sweetest joy fade, just ephemeral whispers in the rain. Isn't that hauntingly beautiful? Hannibal Lecter, The Silence of the Lambs. Don't your eyes seek out the things you want? Desire drives us, darling. Sometimes what you seek defines who you are. Joker, Joker. The worst part of having a mental illness is people expect you to behave as if you don't. Acknowledging someone's struggle is the first step to understanding them. Why pretend? Colonel Kurtz, Apocalypse Now. It's judgment that defeats us. Ever feel crushed under the weight of others' expectations? Judgment, my dear, can be a heavier burden than failure. Zemo, Captain America. Civil War. An empire toppled by its enemies can rise again, but one which crumbles from within, that's dead forever. Unity is strength. Internal chaos? Now that's a true killer. Mysterio, Spider-Man, Far From Home. Don't ever apologize for being the smartest one in the room. Intelligence is your weapon. Wield it confidently and watch the world bow. Darth Vader, Rogue One. A Star Wars story. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations. Dream big, but beware, darling. Ambitions can suffocate if not handled with care. Caecilius, Doctor Strange. People think in terms of good and evil, but really, time is the true enemy of us all. Time kills everything. Time spares no one, sweetie. It's the ultimate leveler, more relentless than any moral judgment. Justin Hammer, Iron Man 2. Don't get so attached to things. Learn to let go. Attachment is a chain. To truly fly, one must let go. Feel lighter yet? Alexander Pierce, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I don't care about one boat. I care about the fleet. Focus on the bigger picture. Sometimes sacrifices must be made for greater gains. Syndrome, The Incredibles. When everyone's super, no one will be. Imagine a world where uniqueness fades into uniformity. Syndrome's nightmare might just be a cautionary tale for our own. Loki, Thor, The Dark World. If it were easy, everyone would do it. Ah, Loki, our charming agent of chaos, reminds us that the path less traveled is not just hard, it's divine. Vulture, Spider-Man, Homecoming. The world's changing. It's time we change too. Vulture's perspective isn't just about adaptation. It's a survival instinct, dark but true. Hans Landa, Inglourious Bastards. Facts can be so misleading, where rumors, true or false, are often revealing. Landa, the sinister sleuth, tells us that truth often hides beneath the surface of hearsay. Enticing, isn't it? The Joker, the Dark Knight. Introduce a little anarchy, upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. Chaos isn't just a ladder to climb. According to our dear Joker, it's the whole damn building. Thanos, Avengers, Infinity War. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. A grim reminder from Thanos. True resolve comes from making decisions others dare not even face. Loki, the Avengers. Freedom is life's great lie. From the lips of deception himself, Loki challenges the very essence of what we fight for. Is freedom just an illusion? Alonzo Harris, Training Day. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. In Alonzo's gritty reality, evidence is king. Forget what you know, show what you can prove. Intrigued, inspired, or simply in awe? Remember, darling, every villain is the hero of their own story. And sometimes they're whispering truths we're too afraid to admit. Until our next dark dalliance, keep those devious thoughts simmering. Stay sinful, my friend.